Okay, Crimson Desert, one of the most anticipated games of 2026. And quite recently, we just got some new information regarding the performance of the game by Digital Foundry. And guys, I gotta say, this information is very, very solid because Digital Foundry, man, they know their stuff. They know what they're doing, right? And I think that's a big issue and slash problem with this game, like theory about sure this game looks good and all, but like how does it run? Does it run like ass? Does it absolutely, blow you away by the performance, or is it just run like a hot mess? Right? And so today's video, Digital Foundry released an article slash video about all the performance things and new images and little snippets of gameplay and just graphical performances, all that stuff. So I'm gonna go deep dive into all that stuff today and just really talk about it. And yeah, so let's get into it. But before we get into it though, I would really appreciate if you guys would hit the like and subscribe button. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, now let's get into the video. Okay, as you can see on the screen now, this is the PC that they're running to get all this capture footage for it. So yeah, it's not a slacker of a PC, but it's not a heavy machine by any means. It's a pretty decent machine. So here we go. So basically, they're running this at native 4K at 60 FPS on ultra settings. That is crazy. I mean, native 4K, not heavy upscaling, right? Ultra settings, not it's not. I don't think it's because Digital Foundry did say there are another option, Ultra Plus or something like that. So it's not max cinematic, right? But yeah, I mean it's crazy, and this isn't a fake demo. This is real hardware. And also keep in mind, all this footage you're seeing is new footage for this Digital Foundry clip. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, what this means, right? What this means when they're running this at native 4K at 60 FPS on Ultra. It means they're in strong optimization direction. Like the direction they're heading with Pearl Abyss, they know what they're doing. They're not slacking by any means. They're a really strong direction. They know what they're doing and they're getting it done, right? And the other thing is engine confidence. They are super confident in their engine. As you can see, I mean, they're just casually showing native 4K at 60 FPS on Ultra, and it's not really a super computer, like either. Like it's a decent computer, but it's not by any means like a 5090 or nothing crazy like that, right? So yeah, just absolutely crazy how they're showing this, and they're also not hiding behind frame generation. That's huge. Most games, man, oh my, would they rely on frame generation? Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, they would. And they're not even running this on frame generation. Just absolutely crazy. Native 4K, 60 FPS. Just crazy. So just wait until you see a video like a supercomputer running this. It's going to look ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I just can't believe that they're running this on this game. But that just shows you when you have a good team and you guys have a strong direction and know what you're doing, you're gonna make a good game. That's just how it goes. Like look at the Ubisoft and other game companies, right? They're just like they can't get on this level. I'm sorry, but they can't. It's just they just can't. They can't compete with this. Like how, right? So yeah, but anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is ray trace global illumination. So you're seeing it right now on this clip here. So as the sunlight is moving, from morning to evening or night, whatever, the shadows, right, the light moves along with the sun, right? Time of day, lighting affects interiors like a lot. It affects it a lot. So it's really really cool to see that, and I think this is like a little church area, right? And just the way the light can really bounce off and slowly move. It's really really cool, and yeah, it's really awesome to see that kind of stuff because you don't see that in a lot of games. And also it works indoors and outdoors. Just let you know. But anyway, the next thing is going to be the ray trace reflections plus RTGI together. So this is Crimson Desert is doing RT reflections at native 4K targeting 60 FPS. That's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like this is not a typical open world rendering. It is ridiculous the way they can really cast these shadows and ray traced reflections. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, it's so funny. I'm thinking this to myself now, like, oh my gosh, the gameplay and just like the what you can do in the gameplay and the interactions you can have. That's crazy. That's on like a crazy level too, right? And then you go like to the graphic side of things, you know, and all the ray trace stuff and the water physics and just the ray trace global illumination. That stuff is also cranked up. It's just insane. Like, they're really at 100% in both sides of the game, right? And that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing to see that, right? It's no joke, man. Pearl Abyss really is dialing it in here. And so yeah. Okay, so the next big thing they talked about in the article is the water and physics. So this is volumetric water, right? So I think I know what that means. So it's like, it's not 2D textures, not fake 2D textures. So when the water really creeps up to that rock, you can see it like slowly like splashing down back into the main area of water. It's really, really cool. And like, I've never really seen this in a game. And I mean, like, it is really, really cool. So yeah, just a little cool thing they mentioned, and just talking about, you know, it's the simulation of the water. They didn't really show anything else about the simulations of the game, because I know there are a lot of simulations when it comes to like the combat and the destruction of the game. So yeah, they didn't really talk about it. They only really talked about the water, but it's really, really cool, and I'm just can't wait to see this in actual game and what else we're going to be able to, you know, explore with these kinds of physics, right? So we'll see. Okay, one of the final main things they talked about in the article is the massive draw distance and just the lighting that you get from these distances, right? So as you can see there, I mean, it looks absolutely insane, right? But my personal favorite thing about this is just the draw distance and how far everything, like how far you can see everything and how good it looks from such a far distance as well. That is so cool. Like, the volumetric clouds, and it's not like popping anything, like there's nothing popping in and out of screen. It all looks so smooth and so well done. And they had a clip, I couldn't get it for some reason, but they had a clip of it like zooming in on the trees when you're in this far distance state right now, and it just looks so clear and so perfect. I wish I could show that, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And when you're actually playing it on your console or PC or whatever you're playing it on, it's gonna look nuts. I mean, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is crazy. So yeah, and it's just ridiculous what they're able to pump out of this game. I mean, it's just it just really goes to show you, like I was saying earlier, you know, when you have a good team and you guys know your direction and know what you're trying to accomplish, this is what you get, man. You don't get no Ubisoft crap where it's all buggy and the graphics look like shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. Like, Pearl Abyss, man, they really know what they're doing. I'm really excited and happy for them that they're really like just straightforward. They know what they're trying to get, and yeah, it's super exciting because this game legit releases in like less than 3 weeks. So 2 weeks and a half about that, and it's just crazy, and I'm super excited to really play this game. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up my video for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'm super excited. And be tuned, March 4th, a lot of big information coming out about this game, so yeah, stay tuned. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, catch you next one. Peace!